Overthinking will give you anxiety. The more you think, the more anxious you become, because thinking ahead of the future, what can or can't be, is anxiety. So you need to be very careful not to get too caught up in it. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to break down the overthinking mind and get to the state where you're just present in the moment. Now, before we get started, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and comment down below, man. Let's get straight into it, man. See, the number one reason why we overthink and that is because we're trying to control the outcome. You're trying to think ahead of time and trying to calculate what to do, what she's going to do, what's going to happen. So you want to be prepared for the future, or you want to control the future. This is what causes you to overthink, because you want to be prepared for something that hasn't happened yet. So you're suffering in your imagination. Like Plato said, we suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. You get what I'm saying to you? So the first thing you have to realize is that you cannot control the future. You cannot control what is going to happen. You can prepare yourself to the best of your ability, but you just simply can't. Nobody knows what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour. We just don't know. The more you start to think and try to calculate or predict what's going to happen, the more you're going to suffer inside of your mind, and the more you're going to lean into anxiety, being anxious all the time. You see what I'm saying to you? So there's a lot of things that cause overthinking, like consumption. If you're constantly scrolling through social media, like think about it, you're seeing a video, someone dancing, talking about the news, this, that, like every single second when you scroll down your timeline, you're getting fed different information, positive vibe, negative vibe, this, that. So if you constantly consume a lot of things, then automatically your mind is constantly going to be working, because everything that you consume gives the impression onto your mind and that. And when it gives the impression onto your mind, it's going to project itself outward again. You're going to think about that thing that you've seen earlier, or the person you spoke to. So the more you are exposed to like social media, especially if you've got high screen time and that, your mind's going to be racing all day long. The more you're trying to be prepared for the future and that, the more you're going to be thinking all day long. You get what I'm saying to you? So it's about being in the present moment. I know you heard that saying quite a lot. It's cliche right now, but it's like, what you're doing right now. Like if you're watching this video, focus solely on this video. If you're watching this video whilst you're driving, or whilst you're eating, or while speaking to this person, then your mind's racing, So when you simply focus on the task at hand, if you're watching this video, focus on this video. If you're eating food, focus on eating food. But if you're trying to multitask, eat food, watch video, do this, do that, then of course your mind can't be at peace. Of course you're going to be overthinking, So focus on each task. Give your full attention to one task at a time if you can. Now, of course, sometimes you have to do 2-3 things at the same time, but as long as you can try to focus on what you're doing, be 100% present in that, it will help calm your mind down in that. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So and another big thing is that most people don't even suffer from overthinking. They suffer from the fact that they think they're overthinking. So because you're overthinking, you actually become anxious because you realize that I'm overthinking. So you're suffering what you're suffering from, if that makes sense. Okay, you're overthinking, but you don't need to judge yourself. Okay, I'm thinking about loads of things at the same time. Me judging myself and being angry at myself for thinking so much, and that, it just adds to the pain and it just adds to the burden. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? So calm your mind down and that, focus solely on just one task, and the mind will calm down. There's a lot of things you can do, like working out, like working out's a great way for you to just calm your mind down, calm your body down and that, and get to the state of peace and that. Meditation, again, a very, very big one, because meditation is just being conscious of yourself, conscious of your breathing. Breathing is so important. Whenever you find yourself anxious, overthinking, take a deep breath in, out, just breathe. Focus on your breath going in and out, then your mind will calm down. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? So I'll give you a few tips here and there, but at the end of the day, you have to find what works for you. I can only guide you and give you the suggestions. You feel what I'm saying to you? And another big thing I want to mention is that you are not alone in this thinking. When you're overthinking, like a lot of people who overthink, they think, okay, I'm the only one that's like this, and I'm the only one that's having multiple thoughts or just can't stop my mind. And you assume that everyone else is normal. Everyone else is thinking normally. It's just me that's suffering. Why is it me overthinking? Bro, every single person goes through this to some degree. Obviously, some people are high level, low level, but every single person goes through this. So when you're overthinking, don't feel alone. Like, nah, it's just me, and then something wrong with me, and no, everyone else is normal. Like, bro, every single person going through the same thing, bro. Just know that, because I feel like once you know that, then you're more at ease, and it's not like some neurosis that you have or something, some mental disease, and that's like, nah, bro, we all do it. We all come to a stage where we just can't control our mind and just goes, you know what I'm saying, overboard and that, but you're not alone in this thought and that, you know? So simple, practical things is whatever you're doing, focus on that one thing. Spend less time on your phone, bro. The more time you spend on your phone, the more your thoughts are going to be running wild. Meditation, bro. Even if you do for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, just try your best to just breathe, you know, meditate, however you want to do. Working out as well, man. Working out, like, gets rid of the anxiousness, rid of the overthinking. You just smash the gym out and that, or whatever exercise you're doing, mentally, physically, will make you feel better. Do you get what I'm saying to you? And that's it. That's all you need to know for now. You know, if you want to make part 2, there's more things you can implement, but I don't want to make the video too long. I want to give you some key points you can take away and apply. And let me know in the comment section and that which methods work for you or which you suggest for the next man. Make sure to like the video, hit that red subscribe button, man, and let's get to it, man.